GCSE Pod Geography. Rivers, Coasts and Landforms, Features of a River. Introduction. There is much truth in the saying, "Follow the river and you will find the sea." The main aim of any river is to reach its base level, and this is usually recognised as sea level. Most landscapes owe both their existence and the way that they continually change to the work done by rivers. Rivers are natural transporters of water and sediment. Despite rivers sharing many similar characteristics, it is also important to remember that each individual river is unique due to a variety of factors, including geology, gradient, climate, and the actual size of the drainage basin that a particular river drains. This title focuses on the route of a river and the landforms it creates, from its source in mountainous upland areas to the lowland reaches, where the river meets the sea at the mouth. On its journey from source to mouth, some of the typical features you may find include V-shaped valleys, interlocking spurs, waterfalls, and gorges. These features are often located closest to the source. Meanders, oxbow lakes, floodplains, levees, and deltas are features of a river we will explore that are found closest to the mouth, where the river reaches its final destination at the sea. At the end of the title, we will look at one river in particular and analyse its features. We'll look at the Mississippi River. Chapter 1. V-shaped valleys and interlocking spurs. V-shaped valleys are usually associated with the upland section of a river's course. They tend to be located close to the source or start of a river. For example, on the mountain tops of the Pennines, Snowdonia, and the Lake District. This is where the water gathers in bogs and starts to form small rivulets or mini-streams. These rivulets and mini-streams form because there is far more precipitation taking place than evaporation for most of the year. Precipitation is water falling to earth. The water may be rain, sleet, dew, or snow. Mountaintops, on the whole, don't tend to get very much sun. Because the river is usually at high altitude, meaning high above the ground, near the source, it has lots of potential energy. Remember, it has a long way to go before it reaches the sea at this point. The potential energy is used mainly at this stage to cut downwards. We often use the term vertical erosion to explain the impact the river is having on the surrounding landscape. Erosion is when water or another material wears the land away. The vertical down-cutting of the river creates very steep valley sides and the characteristic V-shape. At this stage in its journey, the actual river doesn't hold huge amounts of water. It doesn't have the benefit of additional tributaries that may join the river further downstream. Tributaries are streams or small rivers that flow into larger rivers. Much of the river's energy is also used up overcoming the big, angular-shaped rocks and boulders that lie in the bottom of the river channel. It can't effectively erode or transport this heavy material yet, so vertical erosion is the main process occurring in the river channel at this point. The steep V-shape of the valley sides are exposed to the elements such as wind, rain, frost, and biological weathering. Biological weathering means the effects of plants and animals on the landscape. Due to the fact that V-shaped valleys are generally steep-sided, gravity plays its part in removing material from the slopes, for example, through surface runoff, especially after heavy rainfall.